Morning, everyone. What's up, Victor? How you doing? How are you doing? What is going on, everyone? So, big weakness, big weakness across the entire board. Everything. Everything sold off yesterday. I really had no setups, in my opinion. One thing I wanted to mention is just because there's a big move in the market doesn't mean that you missed a setup. Right? A lot of people will say, "Oh, why didn't we take puts?" Well, why didn't you take puts? It didn't fit my strategy. There was no setup, in my opinion. Just because there was a huge sell-off and there was potential for a huge play to the downside doesn't mean you missed a move, right? If there's no setup, then there's no trade, right? So engrave that into your head. People might be asking, why didn't we take puts? Why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do that? Well, there's no setup. So that's it. Right? If it doesn't fit your strategy, then don't trade it. You need to stick with one strategy. Find one strategy that works for you and stick with it. If you keep deviating away from that one strategy and you keep trading different types of strategies, you're going to set yourself up for disaster and you're going to blow your account. Okay? If my strategy is flags off support and resistance, I'm going to stick with that. And there wasn't any of that yesterday, so I didn't take a trade. If that's your strategy and then you start taking, all these different strategies because, you want to catch profits and, just chase profits and all that, good luck. You're not going to be here in a few weeks. All right. So drop a comment if you guys understand that. I mean, not a lot of people do, but just because there's a big move to the downside or the upside doesn't mean you missed a move. Right, so Q's dropped 1%, SPY down 0.76%. Now again, SPY down 0.5% here pre-market, Q's down 0.7%. We broke below this support and this previous resistance yesterday here on Q's, and we're opening below at 355. Next support below is this previous resistance, kind of bounced here again. Maybe we could watch that, but again, there's no setup. I like to play flag breaks or bounces off support. That was you when you started trying way too many different styles of trading, getting burnt left and right. Yep, it's going to happen. You're going to blow your account. Seen it a million times. What do you think? I have been trading for so long, and I'm still able to trade because I stick to my rules. If you don't stick to your rules, good luck. Good luck. Okay. I really wish you the best. You'll not be trading in a few weeks if you're trying to trade every single type of pattern and all that. SPY. Let's redo this chart out the main levels here. So SPY, right? Main resistance. We broke below the other day, and we've just seen a steady sell-off since. Then we had this previous support that acted as support. It was a resistance. Next major level below is going to be over here. Right, previous resistance acted as a big time support here. Then we kind of had like this little dip here that we'll keep an eye on. Right, that candle that dropped down acted as support as well. And those are really the main key levels here. Everything else is kind of just like a little jagged. So let me post a link. Post a link. Okay. All right. So, game plan for SPY and QQQ is really nothing. Right. It doesn't fit my strategy. Probably won't be taking anything. Let's take a look at everything else. VIX. Right. We had that wedge broke to the upside, which makes sense. SPY broke to the downside. NVIDIA, this flag ended up breaking down. All good. Not every trade's going to work. Okay. Solid setup, though. Solid setup. Opening down 1.7% here pre-market, though. We can redo all these charts. Like, there's really no setup to my plan, right? According to my strategy, which works very well, there's really no setups today, which is fine. It's also OPEX, right? Contracts expiring, going to be volatile. So, yeah. Don't be that guy that blows his account on a Friday on OPEX. Don't do it. One of you guys here is going to do it. And, you know, it's the reality. You know, also one thing, the market's down, like, from the highs, like, literally, what is it, 4% or something? 5%. So, like, everyone's, you know, no, someone just commented. You know, after a massive, massive run up, right? The market's going to pull back, guys. This is normal. We had a 20% rally from March. Right, so the market is literally down 5% after seeing a 20% rally just straight up since March. Right, and if we really go to the lows, we are up. What are we up? Whoops. Like 31% from the lows there. So, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Market's down literally 5%, which is totally a normal pullback. So next major support below is going to be, you know, this 431 level at that previous support. So we'll see what happens there. And that's really it. Yeah, I mean, totally bullish. Usually a pullback will bounce. Let's say, let's go from this low. Actually, it's going to be like the 786. Go from this low. This low to this high. I wouldn't even be surprised if we dip down to this zone here. Yeah. But this 431 level also lines up perfectly with this previous resistance. So, big level here below. I don't think we break below that. Right, we got a big, big level here. This previous resistance. Also, this previous double top here. So I really don't think we break below there. Or a classic liquidity grab would be a classic move. Right, dip below and shoot right back up and approach 443 again. But that's what I'll be watching for a bounce off one of these levels or just a support. Something to act as a support finally. Regarding setups, though, oh, thanks. Apple was the only decent one once it broke that level. But still, it was kind of a slow mover. Netflix, great move through that little wedge that we played the other day. Just saw continued downside. Coin, just, again, straight down. Straight down. Everything is super weak here pre-market. If you have a strategy that fits this weakness, all power to you. You know, play your edge. This isn't what my strategy is. So, might be no trades today, which there probably will be no trades. It's also OPEX. It's also Friday. Don't force trades. You know, it's really as simple as that. You don't need to trade every day. You don't need to trade every week. Okay. Yeah, that's really it. So, only thing I'd be looking for is a bounce on SPY off of this 431. And that's really it. That's the only thing I got for you guys today. Drinking my coffee. Gonna be a chill day. It's Friday. Right? Don't be that guy that blows the account up. Don't do it. There's going to be someone today. The FOMO is going to kick in and someone's going to blow the account. Happens every day. Don't let it be you. All right, we got OPEX. We got a volatile market. We got weakness. That's it. But anyone have any questions? Netflix, you're interested in 400 holds? Yeah, so we're at 400. So I like playing psychological levels. I mean, we have this previous support here at 396, so it's a little bit below. And also this previous resistance here, support, resistance. So, you know, that 396 level is pretty significant here. So I don't think we break below 396. If anything, I'd play off that level. Just do it, you only live once. Well, you'll also be poor the rest of your life. So you can look at it that way. Stick to your rules, be consistent, and you don't have to work. It's really as simple as that. If you want to trade full time, put the time in, have rules, and that's it. Favorite setup on the day? No setup. I don't have a single setup that I like. So I'll be watching potentially SPY, you know, off one of these lows, but that's really it, right? I like to play flag breaks. I like to see consolidation like this, and I like to play that, right? It gives you a predefined risk to reward. It gives you a high probability of a trade working. And when a chart looks like this, there's no risk to reward there. You know, there's nothing there. So, well, according to my strategy, right? Someone's strategy might be this, you know, whatever this is. It's not my strategy, right? You have to master one setup, and that's it. Right, I am up. Let's see what I'm up. Right, so over the last month, I'm up a little over 11,000. And that's because I'm able to manage my downside. Right, I have losing trades all the time, as everyone does. I'm still up 11,000 over the last a little over a month now. About a 65% win rate due to the last few losing trades, down a little bit. And that's trading with 50K, so think about that. That's an amazing return. You won't get that return many other places. So that's up 11,000 on a $50,000 portfolio. So, you know, look at that. Almost 20%. Almost 20% in a month, right? Can't find those returns anywhere else. And some people might say, oh, I'm up 400%, 500%. Yeah, you're probably trading with a $1,000 portfolio. It's a little different. A little different. You need to have a long-term vision, guys. Think about the month, right? Don't think day by day. But yeah, this is all I got to cover. There's really no other setups. There's nothing really. You know, VIX probably going to continue. Probably see more downside, honestly. Bullish day, you thinking? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. But that's really all I got to cover unless you guys got questions. $15 minutes to market open. And gonna be a chill day, guys. For me, at least. For me. So I'll call it there. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. Once again, please do not be that person that blows up their account on a Friday. It's OPEX. Size correctly. Don't chase profits. Just because there's a move in the market doesn't mean you need to make a move. Just be slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Your competition, right? The only competition is yourself. So there you go. So everyone, good luck today, and I will see you on the Zoom.